decided to do some more Sanskrit study. I don't know if I want to do Shrimad Bhagavatam. I'll start with whatever I can. Yoga Sutras first. Yeah, I don't think I'll do Shrimad Bhagavatam. So I'll erase that afterwards. Where is it? Are you kidding me? Wow. Why did it take so long? Today is Sutra 23 in Book 1. Kimetasama deva sananatamaha. Number 3. Taraha. Kimatasama deva sananataraha samathi bhavati. Atasya lape bhavatyaniyopi. Kashichidupanyo na veti. Ishvara pranuitana divine. Pranuitana de bhagati visheshwa. Pranuitana de bhagati visheshwa da vajitam. Ishvara satamanu no diapithyana matreno. Ishvara satama. Ishvara satamanu. Ishvara satamanu no diapithyana matreno. Tadapithyana matradapi. Number 4. Dhyanadapi. Tadapityanadapi yogina asananatamaha. Number 5. Taraha. Asananataraha samathilapaha samathipalam ja bhavatiti. Namaste. Alright. So many alternatives. Is it of concentration most near as a result of this last only? Or is there some other method also for its attainment or not? Or it is attained by devotion to the Ishvara. By devotion, by a special kind of adoration, the Ishvara inclines and favors him merely because of the profound desire. Also, as a result of the profound desire for him, the yogin becomes most near to the attainment of concentration and to the result. Okay. So next up is Veda. This world sucks, but you're stuck here. I understand. It's one thing I understand about humans. I'm not gonna make friends with them over this, but humans, I do understand. This world sucks. This world just sucks. It's it's not. It's godless. This world is completely godless. Atheists and religious people have one thing in common. They both agree what godless means. What does it mean to be godless? Religious people know. Atheists also know. What does it mean to live in a godless society? I guess when you're asked, so do you believe in God? You go, it's just enough. And that's an overstatement. I've said this many times. There are only three things that are good in this on Earth, on the planet Earth, on the Earth, whatever you call it. There are only three things good here on the Earth. One, which one should I name first? Cats. Let's say cats, because it's a living thing. Cats are excellent. And then, yes, food is important. Pizza is excellent. And then activity, skateboards. So you got cats, pizza, and skateboarding. Three excellent things on the earth, and that's it. When you want me to live here forever, good luck. I mean, fuck. 35. I didn't fix that out. Try to get along with humans. Once they look like humans, I have a problem with them. They don't look like cats, So. He looks human. He doesn't. He's not a cat. My guard is up. That's good. That's a good size to Sanskrit. Wish you guys could look at what I'm looking at. You guys are looking at 75% of what I'm looking at. Namaste. I guess it depends on your monitor too. If you're looking at this from a 7-inch TV, then I have a 27-inch monitor. Okay. Namaste. Once again, I don't care how I do my sessions anymore, because if I heal, someone else is gonna edit all this. If I don't heal, it doesn't really matter what I do, so it goes both ways. I'm nearing healing. Do I even want to heal? Well, the only reason why I want to heal is I don't want to carry the pain anymore. You're carrying pain on top of the world being stupid. That's like a double whammy of a galaxy level size. Nicotine really helps. Namaste. 오빼마스럽고 슈이 마자율 바자시앙 짜노 나티타 나디오 기로메 아빵 나빵다 슈메하 슈헤마 아빵 나빵다 슈메 슈헤 나빠다 쇼해마 구비트상 수페샤사스까 수페샤사스까라티 조슈이샤드티 이맘 스바스마이 후르당 수타실탐 마는드람 모체마 수비다시양 베타트 아팡 나파다수리아시아 마흐나 베셰바니아리오 푸바나 자자나 사마니아 야는티우파 야는티아니아흐 사마나몰밤 나디아흐 부르노는티 타무 슈침 슈차용 디디밤 사마밤 디디밤 사마밤 나빵땀 파리 다스투라파흐 타마스메랑 유바타요 유바남 말모르지아마나흐 파리 야는티아파흐 상 슈크라피흐 시크바피 레바다스메 디다야니트모 크르타닐누이가프수 아스마이 디스로 아비아티아야 나릴데바야 데발디티 쇼는티아는 나무 데빌디티 쇼는티아는 나무 그르땅 이보빵히 브라살스레 아프수상 비유섬 타야티 볼바수나무 아시바시앙 뜨랑 자니마시앙 짱 스발두루호 류셔흐 사문뿌르짜흐 바히 수리네 아마수 볼슈 바로 아프라무르쇼염 나라타요 비 나샤는 나느르타니 스바 다메 수두칸 야시야 테누흐 스바탐 비바야 수프바는 나마뜨띠 수프바는 나마뜨띠 소 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서와는 딸바 수대바 양양 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘스 소 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서방 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서바는 딸바 나빵 둘자야는 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서바는 딸바 수대양양 소 나빵 둘자야는 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서바는 딸바 수대양양 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서바는 딸 수대 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서바는 딸바수 대방양 소 나빵 둘자야는 나빵 둘자야는 나빵 둘자야는 나쁘서바는 딸수 나빠 둘자야는 나쁘서바는 딸서 나빠 둘자야는 나쁘서반 딸바수 대방양 대바야 바술바 딸바수 대바 대야야. How long is this thing? Wow, man. halfway, not even. 나빵둘 자야는 나쁘서 바는 딸바수 대양양 나술 바 딸바수 나빵둘 자야는 나쁘서 바 나빵둘 자야는 나쁘서 바는 딸바수 대양양 바수 대양 비타떼 비파티 요 아프서 방 수치는 다이비에나 러따바 자스라 울비양 비파티 와양 이다니양 부바나 니아시아 프라 자야는데 비루 타시자 프라자 피흐 아빵 나빵당 야스타 노파스탐 지흐마나 몰트보 비디우담 바사나흐 다스양 지에슈탐 마히마남 마하는딜 히라노여 발노흐 바리 야는디 야흐비흐 히라노여 루바흐 사 히라노여 삼드르 갑방암 히라노여 삼드르 갑방암 나빵아트 세두 히라노여 발노흐 히라노여 양아트 바리 요넬니쇼당 요넬니쇼디앙 히라노여 당을 다다티아는 나마스마이 다다시아니 까무까 다다시아니 까무땅 짱루 나마 비지암 발타떼 나쁘뚜라빵암 야미는 타떼 유바따야흐 사미트텅아 이라노여 발남 크르따마는 나마시암 아스마이 바후나마바마얌 사키에 야진야일비테마 나마상 하빌피흐 삼성아누 말지미 니티슈어미 비를마일다타 미아는 나이흐 바리 바는다 라그피흐 사임 브로셔자나 야뜨땅수 갈팜 사임 시슐타야띠 땀 리하는띠 소 아빵 나빠다나 피플라 따바나 따발노 니아시에 베하 나빠다나 피플라 따발노 니아시에 베하 다는 방 비베쇼 아세미는 바데 바람에 다스티밤 사마트바스마 필비시바하 다스티밤 사마트바사미 바스마 다스티밤 사마트바스마 필비시바하 다스티바 사마트바사마 다스티밤 사마트바스마 다스티밤 사마트바스마 필비시바하 디디밤 사무 what the heck is that? Never seen anything like that before. What is that? I'm scratching my head. What the heck is that? Is it a misprint? 3514. 나쁘드레. I'm gonna reload this. Okay. 나쁘드레 Krutamananam Pahananti Savaya Matakai Pari Diyananti Yahaviha Ayam Samagne Sukushuitim Janayayam Samu Makavad Piah Suburakatim Pishevam Tadpadram Yadavananti Devan Purahadvademan Vidate Suvira Namaste. Eager for spoil, my flow of speech I utter. May the flood's child accept my songs with favor. Will not the rapid son of waters make them lovely? For he it is who shall enjoy them. To him let us address the song well fashioned, forth from the heart. Shall he not understand it? The friendly son of waters, by the greatness of Godhead, hath produced all things existing. Some floods unite themselves and others join them. The sounding rivers fill one common storehouse. On every side the bright floods have encompassed the bright resplendent offspring of the waters. The never-sullen waters, youthful maidens carefully decking, wait on him the youthful. He with bright rays shines forth in splendid beauty, unfed with wood in waters oil enveloped. To him 3 dames are offering food to feed him, goddesses to the god whom none may injure. Within the waters hath he pressed as hollows, and drinks their milk, who now are first made mothers. Here was the horse's birth, his was the sunlight. Save thou our princess from the oppressor's onslaught. Him indestructible, dwelling at a distance in forts unwrought lies, and ill spirits reach not. He in whose mansion is the teeming milch cow swallows the gods' nectar and eats noble vines. The gods of waters, gathering strength in waters, shines for his worshipper to give him treasures. He who in waters with his own pure Godhead shines widely, law-abiding, everlasting. The other worlds are verily his branches, and plants are born of him with all their offspring. The water sun hath risen, and clothed in lightning ascended up unto the curled cloud's bosom. And bearing with them his supremest glory, the youthful ones, gold-colored, move around him. Golden in form is he, like gold to look on. His color is like gold, the son of waters. When he is seated fresh from golden birthplace, those who present their gold give food to feed him. This the fair name, and this the lovely aspect of him, the water sun increase in secret. Whom here the youthful maids together kindle, his food is sacred oil of golden color. Him, nearest friend of many, will we worship with sacrifice and reverence and oblation. I'll make his back to shine with chips to provide him, offer food, and with my songs exalt him. The bull hath laid his own life germ within them, he sucks them as an infant, and they kiss him. He, son of waters, of unfading color, hath entered here as in another's body, while here he dwelleth in sublimest station, resplendent with the rays that never perish. The waters, bearing oil to feed their offspring, flow youthful ones in wanderings about him. Agni I gave good shelter to the people, and to the princess goodly preparation. Blessed is all that gods regard with favor. Loud may we speak with heroes in assembly. Okay, next up is the Upanishads. I might do Shrimad Bhagavatam. I don't think so. Let's see how I feel after doing Upanishads. Okay. chapter 10 of book 2. And it's long, huh? Oh, that's number 1. Oh, and really far. Oh, it's really short, that's why. Okay, here we go. All right, 6 shlokas, longer shlokas. Namaste. Atha Karevanatma Samhita Karevanatma Samhita Mita Mati Atha Karevanatma Samhita Karevanatma Samhita Mati Murotyu Sabdavitam Sapopasitam Himkara iti Triyakusharam Prasatava iti Triyakusharam Tatasamam Adiriti Divyakusharam Pratihara iti Chaturakusharam Tata Ihaikam Tatasamam Udigitam iti Triyakusharam Upadrava iti Chaturakusharam Tripiha Samam Bhavatyakusharam Ati Shishuyate Triyakusharam Tatasamam Nitanamiti Triyakusharam Tatasamameva Bhavati Tani Hava Etani Divabim Shatirakusharanui Ekavim Shatya Dityama Punoti Ekavim Shovan Itosava Dityo Devabim Shana Paramadityan Jayati Paramadityan Jayati Tadanakam Tadabishokam Apunoti Hadityasyan Jayam Paro Hasya Ditya Jayan Jayo Pavati Yan Etadevam Vidvana Atmasamita Mati Murtiyu Vidvana Atmasamita Mati Murtiyu Sabdavitamu Samopasate Namaste. 10th Kanundua. O. Iti Dashamahu Kanundohu. Thus ends the 10th Kanundua. Let a man meditate on the sevenfold Dhamman, which is uniform in itself and leads beyond death. The word Hingankara has 3 syllables. The word Prasidava has 3 syllables. That is equal. The word Adi has 2 syllables. The word Pratihara has 4 syllables. Taking 1 syllable from that over, that is equal. The word Udgita has 3 syllables. The word Upadrava has 4 syllables. With 3 and 3 syllables, it should be equal. 1 syllable being left over, it becomes trisyllabic. Hence it is equal. The word Nitana has 3 syllables, therefore it is equal. These make 22 syllables. With 21 syllables, a man reaches the sun. For the sun is the 21st from here. With the 22nd, he conquers what is beyond the sun. That is blessedness, that is freedom from grief. He obtains here the victory over the sun, and there is a higher victory than the victory over the sun for him, who knowing this meditates on the sevenfold Dhamman as uniform in itself, which leads beyond death, which leads beyond death. Okay. So let me check How many shlokas are there? If it's longer than 45, I'm not gonna do it. "44." It's 44 shlokas. Alright, I guess I'll do it. I'm gonna do it super fast though, because I gotta do other things. Yeah. Okay. 40. I'm not gonna do it if it's longer than 45 shlokas. God comes back with 44. It's like, what now, motherfucker? You're not supposed to say the F word, God. Oh, I'm not. Whose rule is that? It's your own rule, of course. I'll make rules for myself. Live in myself. Are you kidding me? Okay. Chapter 25. And double checking if it's 44 shlokas. 44. Yeah, 44. Alright, it's shorter than 45, so I'm gonna do it. And there's like 5 really, really long shlokas. 6, 7. Not too bad. Here we go. Namaste. I'll push through. I'm not gonna care that much. Just pushing through. As God commanded me, God tells me to preach, recite Sanskrit in America. Shrimad, Bhagavatam, I'll do it. Just I'm not in the mood. You know, it sucks here. Why couldn't God find someone else to do it? Why do I have to recite Sanskrit, Shrimad, Bhagavatam in America? Because it'll be destroying a lot of things. And he loves other people too much, other angels too much. So he sent the devil instead. There's a lot of destruction involved. From reciting Sanskrit, once again, I'm non-violent. The crap that comes out of my mouth will destroy everything evil. Okay, here we go. Namaste. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Panchavimshotyāyaha. Shanakam Uvāñcam. Kapilasitatitva Sangankyān Tang Bhagavanātmamāyāyān Jantaha Svayamajaha Sakushodatmaprajinyatap Sakushodatmaprajinyapataye Nirunoma Na Yasyam Varshimanoha Pumsam Parimamnoha Saivayoginam Vishurutam Shurutadavasyam Puri Durupyananti Mesavaha Yadyadavitate Bhagavan Sivacha Chanandatmamayayam Tani me Shraddathanasya Kiltanyanyanukiltayam Kiltanyanyanukiltayam Sutang Uvañcam 드바이바야나 사카트 베밤 드바이바야나 사카트 드바이바야나 사카스트 베밤 마이트레요 바가밤 스타탕에 브라헤담 비두람 브리땅 아는 비그 쇼이키암 브라초디타흐 마이트레양 우방장 비타리 브라스티레 브라스티테라누염 마투흐 브리아치킬 쇼양에 다스미는 미는 두사레 바트시드 파가바는 카필라흐 길란 다마시 나마칼마 다마시 나마칼마남 따뜻바말가 그라달샤나무 스바수탐 데바후 디앙하 타투흐 삼스마라티 바짜흐 데바후 디루방참 늘비는 노 니따람 부많은 나사디는들이야 부많은 나사디는들이야 딸쇼노트 예나 삼은파 비야마네나 브라빠는 나는 담마흐 브라포 다시양 뜨밤 다마소는 타시양 두시빠라시양 디양 빠라가무 사쯔 짝구 술자는 많은 때 사쯔 짝구 술자는 많은 때 라브탐메 뜨바다누 그라하트 야 아디오 바가바는 봄사미 시바로 바이 파바는 길라 로카시야 타마사는 타시야 짜쿠슈흐 수리야 이보디타흐 아타 메데바 사문모하마빠 그라출돔 사문모하마빠 그라출돔 드바말하시 요바그라 호마 호하 요바그라 호하문마 요바그라 호하문마 메티 디에땅 스미는 요바그라 호하문마 메티 디에따 스미는 요지따스 뜨바양 땀 뜨방 가땅함 샤라노염 스바푸르티아 삼사라 따로흐 꾸트라무 지진영 사양함 브라크로테흐 보로샤시양 나마미 시드탈마 비당함 바리셔타마 마이트레양 우방장 이티 스바마 툴니라바디야 미브시탐 니샤미야 봄사마 빠발가 발타나무 디양 피나는 디양 뜨마바땅함 사땅함 가틀바 파쇼 이샤트스미타 쇼피타 나나흐 श्री भगवान नुबाचाम योगा थियातमिकाह पुंसाम मातो दिहश्रेयासाया में 아띠아는 또빠라 디리아는 디리아트라 아띠아는 또빠라 디리아트라 두허카시야 짱 수카시야 짱 다미맘 때 브라바쿠 쇼여미 야마보짬 보라나케 러슈이놈 슈로트까마남 요감 살방은가 나이뿌먼 뿌너무 살방은가 나이뿌너무 자따흐 카르바시야 바는타야 무크타예 자트마노 맞다무 구누에슈 사크담 바는타야 라탐 바 봄시 무그다예 아함마마 비마 노트티아 노트타이흐 아함마마 비마 노트타이흐 가마로파 니필말라이흐 가마로파 니필 가마로파 비틸 가마로파 비필 가마로파 디필말라이흐 비담 야당 마나흐 슈드타마두흐 카마수캄 슈드타마두흐 카마수캄 사마무 따당 부르셔 뜨만함 개발함 브라크르테흐 바람ı 니라는 따람 스바얀 지오티라 누이마 나마카는 누이따무 스바얀 지오티라 누이마 나마카는 누이따무 지냐나 바이랑 아기야 유그테나 파그티 유그테나 짜뜨마나 바리바시아티 유당 시남 브라크르팀 짜 핫타오자 사무 나 유지야마 나야 파그티야 바가바티야 킬라트마니 사드르 쇼스티 시바흐 빠는탕 요기남 브라흐마시드타예 브라상은가 마자람 브라상은가 마자람 방샤마트마나흐 가바요 비두흐 사 에바 사 투슈 그르토 모쿠셔드바 라마파 브르타무 티티쿠 쇼바흐 까루누이까흐 수흐르다흐 살바데히나무 아자타 샤트라바흐 샤는다흐 사타바흐 사투푸쇼노흐 마이야나 마이야나니에나 파베나 파그팀 꿀바는띠 예드르 두어무 마트그르테 디아그타 깔마너스티야 그타 스바자나 바는 타바흐 마트그르테 디아그타 깔마너스티야 그타 스바자나 바는 타바흐 마당슈라야흐 가타 머르실두어흐 슈르는 바는띠 가타야는띠 짱 따빠는띠 비비타스 땅빵 나이따는 마드가타 짜타사흐 땅 에테 사타바흐 사트비 살바상은가 비발지 땅흐 상은가스 때 시바 상은가스 때 시바탕 때 브랄티아흐 상은가도셔 하랑 히때 사탕은 브라상은가는 마나 브라상은가는 마마 비리아 삼비돔 바바는띠 흐르뜨깔나라사야나흐 가타흐 흐르뜨깔너라사야나흐 가타흐 따즈조셔너다 시바빨박 가트 왈트마니 따즈조셔너다 시바빨박 가트 가빨바트마 따즈조셔너다 시바빨박 가발트마니 따즈조셔너다 시바빨박 발트마니 쉐라드탕 라틸 파크티라 누크라 미슈여티 파크티야 부마는 자타비라가 아이는들이야 드르셔터 슈르타는 아이는들이야 드르셔터 슈르타는 마드라짜나 누치는 따양 제트타시야 야트토 그라하누에 요가 유그토 yati shuyotem roju pirio gama malgai roju pirio gama algai aseva yam prakritel gunonam jinyanena vairagya vijramam pitana vairagya vijramam vairagya vijramam pira vairagya vijramam pirana pitana vairagya vijramam pitana yogenam mayalpitayam cha bhaktiyam mam pratyagatmana miha varunante devahu tiruvancham gachititva yuchitam bhaktiha kidrushi mama gocharam yayam padam te nirvana manjasanam vashraya shinabam nirvana manjasanam vashinabam aham yogo bhagavad bhanu nirvana tamamsat vayotitaha nirvana tamamsat vayotitaha kidrushaha kati jangangani yatasatatva babothanama tadetaname bijanihi yathaham manandatilhare sukham bodhitiana dulbotam yoshua bhavadanugrahat maitreyam uvancham viditvantam kapilo maturitam jatasneho yatra tanamba pijataha tatitvamanayam yatpravadananti sangankyam provancham vai bhaktivitana yogam Shri Bhagavan Devanam Gunolinganamanushravika Kaimanoma Satitva Evaikamanaso Purutatiha Seva Paviki Tu Yang Animitatam Bhagavati Bhaktiha Siddhelgari Yasi Jarayatyam Shu Yang Kosham Nigil no manalo Yatan Naikantamatam Me Supura Hayananti Gachina Matapada Seva Piratan Gachina Matapada Yas Pada Seva Gachina Matapada Seva Piratan Madiha Yenioniato Bhagavatam Parasajiyam Sapajayanante Mama Paurusho Nui Vashyananti Te Me Ruchira Nuyamambam Sanantaha Parasanana Bhakatra Runa Lochanani Rupanui Divyani Parapradani Sankam Pancham Sapurahanuyam Padananti 달달샤니야 바야이 바루다 라비라 사하 세쿠슈이타바 마수 그따이흐 흐르타 드마노 흐르타 프라놈 셰짱 파크티라셰. Should I say that again? I did it right. It's very surprising. This two-line word. I got it in the first try. It kind of surprised me. I'll say it again. 달달샤니야 바야이 바루다 달달샤니야 바라바이다룬 바이루당 달달샤니야 바야바이루당 라빌라 사하 세쿠슈이타바 마수 그따이흐. Yeah, I could feel that I said it right the first time. I'm not gonna say it again. That was a minor error there, but I said it right the first time. So. 흐르타 뜨마노 흐르타 프라놈 실장 파그티라 파그티라 니츠 차토 메 가티만은 빔 브라 용은 그때 아토 비푸팀 마마 마야 비나스타 마이시바리아 마실타 경가마누 브라브르트타마 시리암 바가바팀 방 스푸르 하야는티 파드람 바라시아 메테슈누바테 두 로케 나 가히치는 맛 바라흐 샤는 따루페 나는 키하는 때 나는 그 슈여는 때 나는 그 슈여는 때 right. I want to double check this. 38 24 나는 그 슈에는 오케이. 나는 그 슈에는 나는 그 슈에는 노 매니 미슈어 레투이 해티흐 유셔마함 브리야 아트마 수타시자 사카 구루흐 수흐르도 다이반 미슈타마 이맘 로감 다타이바 무마 드마나 무파야 이나마 야타이바 무마 드마나 무파야 이나마 드마나 마누 예 제하 예 라야흐 바샤보 그로하흐 비스로지양 살바나 니암 실장 마메밤 비시바 또무카마 바자는 디아나니아양 바그티양 다는 모르티오라티 파라예 나니아트라 마드 바가바타흐 브라타나 부루슈에시바라트 드마나흐 살바푸다남 파얌 디브람 니발타트 마드 파야 드바티 바토얌 수리아스타파티 마드 파야트 발셔티는 드롬 다하티아그닐 모르티오실짜라티 다하티아그닐 모르티오실짜라티 마드 파야트 진야나 바이라기야 요그테나 바그티 요게나 요기나흐 구스웨마야 바다무람메 브라비샤는 디아쿠토 파야무 에타바네나 로케스미는 봄삼 니허시레야 소다야흐 디브레노 바크티요게나 마노 마이알피탐 스티라무. That's it. Yeah. I forgot to change the title. So this has been chapter 25 forgot to change it because, this world sucks. So, even though I'm top 10 Sanskrit reciter in the entire world, nobody gives a shit. Welcome to the world. Like I said, the only three things that are good here are cats, pizza, and skateboarding. Everything else, like reciting Sanskrit, good luck finding help. So when angels or demons come to destroy the world or bless the world, and let's not forget the two angels, quote unquote, who were sent to Sodom and Gomorrah, they ended up destroying it. So don't tell me, they were were they trying to bless Sodom and Gomorrah? Or do you think you're much, much better than Sodom and Gomorrah? I would like to ask those angels, like, what was their mood? Were they happy carrying out God's commands? Were they peaceful? Were they at peace? Were they not feeling any emotions? They have master over every emotion. What were they feeling? That's what I want to know. Because my mood is somebody who's gonna, bless and or curse the world through reciting Sanskrit and chanting in Sanskrit. This job sucks. Okay, continuing. Discourse 25. Shaunaka said, Kapila, who expounded the true nature of the fundamental principles, was no other than the birthless Lord, descended of his own free will, and through his own Maya, in order to teach humanity the truth of the self. Although I have often heard the stories of the Lord, my senses are not sated with hearing the glory of Lord Kapila, the best of all men and the foremost of all yogis. Having assumed by his own Maya a personality conforming to the will of his devotees, whatever the Lord does is all worth singing. Therefore kindly narrate all those doings to me, full of reverence as I am. Sutra said, urging in this way to expound the true nature of the fundamental principles, the worshipful Maitreya, a friend of the sage Dvaipayana, addressed Vidura as follows according to the spirit of his inquiry. Maitreya said, when Kaldama had left for the forest, Lord Kapila stayed, on the strand of the same Binindusarobara, in order to please his mother. When Kapila, who was capable of showing to her the culmination of the fundamental principles, sat at leisure, Devahuti recalled the words of Brahma and spoke to him. Devahuti said, I am awfully sick of the craving of my wicked senses, O perfect one. It is because of my unremitting efforts to gratify this craving that I have fallen into the deep abyss of ignorance, O Lord. In this present birth, which is going to be the last of a long series, I have now by your grace secured in you an excellent eye to enable me to see through this thick veil of darkness which is so difficult to penetrate. You are no other than the Lord, the most ancient person and the ruler of all embodied souls, who has appeared like the sun as an eye to the world blinded by ignorance. Now be pleased, my Lord, to dispel my great delusion, for the feeling of I-ness with reference to the body, and that of mindness in respect of all that is connected with it, have been inspired by you. For ascertaining the true nature of Prakriti and Purusha, I have sought refuge in you, who afford protection to all, and are a veritable axe to the tree of metempsychosis in the case of your devotees. I bow to you, the foremost of those knowing the secret of true religion. Maitreya continued. On hearing of his mother's innocent desire, which was calculated to stimulate in men the longing for liberation, the Lord, who is the goal of noble souls that have subdued their self, mentally approved of it and spoke as follows, his countenance beaming with a gentle smile. The Lord said, in my opinion, the only means to final beatitude is yoga in the form of contemplation on the Supreme Spirit, which is characterized by absolute cessation of both joy and sorrow. I shall now explain to you that very yoga which is perfect in every limb, and which I taught of yore to sages, who are keen to hear of it, O virtuous lady. Mind alone is held responsible for the bondage and emancipation of the soul. Attached to the objects of senses, it leads to bondage. When, however, it develops affinity to the Supreme Person, it brings liberation to the soul. When the mind is purged of its impurities in the form of lust, greed, etc., which have their root in the sense of I-ness and mine-ness, and becomes pure, it grows indifferent to pleasure and pain and gets equipoised. With a mind equipped with true knowledge and dispassion as well as with devotion, the jiva then perceives the self as one, undifferentiated, self-effulgent, subtle, indivisible, unattached and beyond prakriti, and prakriti as reduced in strength. For striving souls, there is no blissful road to God realization like devotion directed towards the Lord, who is the soul of the universe. The wise consider attachment as an unyielding fetter for the soul. The same, however, serves as an open door to liberation when it is directed towards saints. Saints are forbearing, compassionate, and composed. They are friendly to all living beings and inimical to none, and follow the injunctions of the Shastras. Their good disposition itself serves as an ornament to them. With an undivided heart, they practice unflinching devotion to me, and for my sake they abandon even their obligatory duties and forsake their kinsmen and relatives. Nay, they listen to and narrate delightful stories relating to me, their mind ever set on me. Afflictions of various kinds, therefore, never torment such people. Such are holy men, free from all attachment, O virtuous lady. Attachment to such holy men must be sought for by you, where they counteract the pernicious effects of attachment. Through the fellowship of saints, one gets to hear my stories, leading to a correct and full knowledge of my glory and pleasing to the heart as well as to the ear. By hearing such stories, one is sure to develop one after another reverence and fondness for and devotion to the Lord, whose realization is preceded by the cessation of ignorance. Developing this taste for the pleasures of sense, belonging to this world as well as to the next, through devotion engendered by contemplation on my pastimes connected with the creation, preservation, and dissolution of the universe. The man who enjoys the fellowship of saints will diligently and devoutly strive to subdue his mind through easy processes of yoga. Through renunciation of the material objects of sense, through wisdom supplemented by dispassion, through yoga and through devotion directed towards me, man attains me, the self of all embodied souls and the very life. Devahuti said, "What kind of devotion is worth developing towards you, and what is the type fit to be practiced by me, through which I may easily and immediately attain to your being, a synonym for liberation? What is the character of the yoga referred to by you, or embodiment of supreme bliss as a direct means of God perception, as well as to the realization of truth, and how many are the processes supplementary to the same? I'll read it again. I'm falling asleep now. And how many are the processes supplementary to the same? Kindly explain all this to me in such a way that I, a dull-witted woman, O Hari, may understand the difficult process with ease by your grace." Maitreya resumed, "Having thus learnt the object of his mother, through whom he had appeared in a human semblance, Lord Kapila was filled with affection for her and expounded the system of philosophy which teaches the fundamental principles, and which they call Sāṅkhya, as well as the elaborate course of devotion and yoga. The Lord said, "Motiveless devotion to the Lord may be defined as the natural inclination towards the Lord, who is an embodiment of Sattva, of the senses of a man of undivided mind, which are the only means of perceiving the objects, as well as of his organs of action, which are engaged in activities enjoined by the Vedas. Devotion is superior to final beatitude itself in that it speedily dissolves the subtle body even as the gastric fire digests the food that is devoured. Some devotees of the Lord, whoever delight in the service of my feet and are engaged in activities only for my sake, and who lovingly sing to one another of my exploits alone, crave not even for absorption into my being. The aforesaid saint, O Mother, behold my charming and divine forms, possessed of a smiling face and ruddy eyes, forms which confer boons on them, and have talks with them, which are the envy even of the greatest sages. Their devotion secures to them my subtle abode even though they never seek it. Their mind and senses, fascinated by those forms, with attractive limbs, captivating, playful gestures, glances accompanied with a smile and delightful speech. They no longer crave for the wealth and enjoys. They no longer crave for the wealth and enjoyment of Satyaloka and the other spheres falling within my jurisdiction as the Lord of Maya, nor for the 8 kinds of supernatural powers that come to them of their own accord as a sequel to devotion, nor even for the wealth and splendor of the Lord's own realm, which are full in every respect. Yet they do enjoy these in that abode of the Supreme. They who depend on me, nay, to whom I am the only object of love, nay, the very self, the son, the friend, the preceptor, the kith and kin, and the chosen deity, are never deprived of these enjoyments in Vaikuntha. Nor does my weapon in the shape of time ever devour them. I take them once for all to the other side of death, who worship me with exclusive devotion in the aforesaid manner, realizing my presence in every quarter, and renouncing this world and the next, nay, even their own conditioned self, which wanders through both, and all those who are connected with the same here, as well as wealth, cattle, and houses, and everything else. The terrible fear of birth and death can never be got rid of by resorting to anyone other than myself, the Almighty Lord, the ruler of both Prakriti and Purusha, the self of all living beings. It is through fear of me that the wind blows. It is through fear of me that the sun shines. It is through fear of me that Inandra sends forth flowers, fire burns, and death goes about. For lasting happiness, the yogis betake themselves to the practice of devotion, accompanied by spiritual knowledge and dispassion, to my feet, which are free from fear. A mind fixed on me, to the intense practice of devotion and steadied thereby, that is the only means for men in this world to attain final beatitude. Thus ends the 25th discourse forming part of the story of Lord Kapila in Book 3 of the great and glorious Bhagavata Purana, otherwise known as the Paramahamsa Samhita. Okay, thank you very much. I'm done. I'm tired. Okay. I'm gonna chant for an hour pretty soon because I gotta get out of here. Namaste.